Yo, 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 what's up, guys, and welcome to the stream. So, today we're going to be continuing the restricted area. Let me just double check here. Yep, that's all good. That's all good. Everything's looking good. Yep. Let's jump back into there. All right. So, yesterday we done this little visitors section, but we also created this office section, but I've got a totally different way we're going to do this. I'll explain it in a second. What I want to do is I want to make this a cement flooring, but also as you can see, to get to the restricted side of the prison, which is on this side of that those bars, you have to come through the maintenance section, and then go all the way this way, and then this way. Oh, this lighting needs to be fixed. And then down here, and then you can. This is a maintenance door, so if you get a maintenance card, you can get on this side. But what I want to do is I want to make it so there's another maintenance door here, which you have to go through, and then it just goes like this and goes this way, and then there's another maintenance door here. So it's like a floor in the system. So to get on this side of the bars, you have to be able to go through this side as well, and then you can get into the offices. So it's sort of like a way for the maintenance guys not have to use this. They can just go through the maintenance section. But that's what I'm thinking of doing, which will actually make a lot more logical sense instead of this being a restricted door. So that's pretty much the idea. But what I want to do is I want to quickly jump into this, edit this bad boy, and grab all of these. And change it. MI concrete, I think it is. Reads. I think that's the one. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Yep, nice. I think that looks better. That's the type of flooring we're going to have inside the maintenance section as well. But there's that. So what we need to do is we need to rebuild this. So we can have it going like this, and then like this, and then like this. So everything up to here, and here, and here needs to be removed. So that's how it's going to be. And then there's going to be another one of these. Well, another one of these as well. Oh, that's part of the hallway. Alright, let's just do it like this then. Catch my drift. So maintenance room here. Need to turn around here, and there's another maintenance door there, and it just happens to get inside the offices. Then this is going to be an office door, because this side is the restricted side, so then there's no need to have passcodes like for restricted doors. And then this is going to be an office door. Then everything on this side is going to be an office door. So then inmates can get into the office areas, loot desks and stuff like that. Because I'm thinking about making a looting system where you can loot desks and get random items. So to get specific items, you'd have to get on this side to be able to get them. So that's the idea with that. Uh, let's just do this quickly. Like, beautiful. Uh, this can be better. Start removing these lights. So you and you can go. This guy can go. Oh, we can leave it like that, I guess. Unless we go like this. Just put a 90 on that one. Alright, so there it is. So now what I need to do is go like this and go. Oh, I'm gonna have to break this off into like its own little section. Okay. I don't need that one. Oh, yeah, don't need that. It's about where it needs to be. Beautiful. Alright, so now I've got to break this off into the maintenance section. Okay. Office. Maintenance. Alright, that's gonna work. Beautiful. Catch my drift. Just a little maintenance section. What? Yeah, that looks stupid that way. Alright, there's the maintenance. So I can put the doors in now, I reckon. Check up on you guys. Yeah, everything's looking good. Beautiful. So it's like a floor. This is meant to be the restricted side, but You can get through this and then come through here, then go for the office door and bang, you're in. The office isn't much smaller, however. Alright. Wait, which side's going to be which? Yeah, that side there, alright. Beautiful. So there's now 2 maintenance sections. I'm gonna have to rename it or something. Alright. So now what can we put in here? Fire exit sign. Just a couple of props. And one of those electrical things. The electrical thing here, I reckon. There's something there. Bit of an OCD fix here. You could probably call this something else, like a mop room or something. Yeah, what one did I have this one? I've got to get like mops and stuff to put in here as well. I put a bunch of mop stuff here, so we'll call this the mop room. Mop room. I'll put this like this. Just a bit of detail. You know what? We're just gonna call it. That's what it is. Bang. There's a little maintenance. There's the floor in the in the building of the prison. So that's how inmates are gonna get through into this side. So you'd have to get on this side, then you'd have to get it through here and onto that side, which is pretty easy, obviously. But what I can do now, turn that to a level instance. Mop room. Move that bad boy over to here. Oh wait. Oh man. Mop room needs to go to maintenance. So now maintenance is maintenance and mop room, okay. Now we've got office again, which is the whole office. Now we can start building out the office. Demrock, came to show some love, bro. Oh, thanks, man. You're a #1 top fan, what else of it? Shout out to the one watching. Okay, so there we are. We've got a bit of a situation going here. Very nice. Very nice. That's what, instead of putting maintenance, I'll put mop room. That's it. That's what I'm gonna do. Mop room. Like, do you call them mops in America? You know what? It's just gonna be mop room. That's just what we're gonna call it. Bazinga. Another one. There we go. We got maintenance and maintenance. This one's going to say offices. Okay, or the office. Visits. Beautiful. So now we've got 2 new sections of the prison here now. We've got a 3rd section we're working on. Should I put a door in? You might as well just whack a door straight in. What do you reckon? Mops in Canada and US. Mop room would be something like a custodial room or janitor closet. Ah, janitors. That's right, you call them janitors. Okay. We call them cleaners. We simplify shit. Shout out to the free watching. Time to whack a door straight into this bad boy. This will be the first. Oh, look at that. I think that's where it needs to be. Bazinged. Oh, not quite. That much. Beautiful. So what's this going to be called? This is the office door with no restriction access. So you don't need a card for it. So once you're on this side, there's no restricted doors or anything. Well, technically, once you're on this side, there's no restricted doors. There's like 2 parts of the restricted area. There's this side, which is technically a restricted area because you got to bring the inmates into here. But then this is the real restricted area where you don't need to use restricted cards and stuff like that. But there's our prison door. Beautiful. Let me jump back over here. How you doing? Sorry, mate. That's what is that? Either Ukrainian or Russian, or can't sort of pronounce that name. Hello, mate. Welcome to the channel, or welcome to the stream at least. Shout out to the free watching. You're a #1 2 fan by the looks of it. a number 2 fan, I should say. Okay, so there's the office. So now I might as well just put this straight into it. I'll jump back over to here. I'm from Ukraine. Oh, welcome, mate. Welcome. So, offices or office? Offices? Or the office? We'll just call it the offices. Beautiful. Oh, look. Oh, okay. Is that really... It better not be like that in the game. You better be able to see that. You better be able to see that, man. From when you walk into here. That will be a really big problem, but it's rendering. It's got nothing. All right. So now what we've got to do to probably make things a lot more, to make a lot of sense, is we should start building out tables. This is the police department. This is what I've got so far anyway. Like, see, like these objects are totally different, like a lower quality. So all these types of objects and probably, like I want to get all these redone, sort of thing. So these desks can be redone and stuff like that. But let me jump back over to here. You can just call me Andrew. Oh, okay, mate. No worries. Is that how you say Andrew in Ukrainian, is it? Alright, so... Where's the tables at, brother? Where's the tables at? Oh, here they are. I think this looks more prison-y. We don't want fancy desks. It's a very serious organization. Oh, there's no way. Please have blueprints, man. Yes. Ah, beautiful. So there we go. There's our desk. Probably open a desk and stuff. But I can turn these into packed level actors, and I can do variations of them, I think. Need a bunch of this stuff in here. Maybe a couple of these. We definitely need some donuts on the table. That is a must. Got cardboard boxes. These are the cameras. I want to try and make a camera system where you can actually like look through the cameras and look around the jail in real time and see what's happening in real time. I'm pretty sure you can figure that out somehow. Oh, that's a nice door, I think. Oofed. Oh, okay. Yeah, no wood, just straight metal. Yeah, 100%. Okay. What other blueprints we got? Oh, we got lighting, man. That's pretty cool. Like actual lighting, that will look probably too much, I reckon. Less lighting needed, the better. Alright, so those are the blueprints we got. So let's see what type of other models we got. Props. I mean, Is an office without a corkboard? Definitely not. Beautiful. One of those bad boys. What's this? Congratulations. Honoring Thomas Anderson. On my honor, I will never betray my badge, my integrity, my character, and the public trust. I will always have the courage to hold myself and others accountable for our actions. I will always uphold the Constitution, my community, and the agency I serve. I mean, this is very policey, but it's, what can we do? Oh, look, we got one of these for the table. That's pretty much the same thing, but one for the desk. Very nice. Oh, what what type of computers do we want? Do we want 1995 computers? What type of computer is this, man? Alright. So this is probably the critical part. See, we can't have that. But I guess we can have that. What type of computer is that? Case files. Beautiful. I just want to get all this stuff out. Maybe we can have a laugh and put a bit of a carpet here. I mean, why not, eh? Why not? I don't know. Why not? Okay. And Thomas Anderson is Neo in the Matrix. No, isn't is it Thomas Anderson? Thomas Anderson. I'm thinking of a different first name. Shout out to the 6 watching. Make sure you hit the like button, guys. Oh, we've got a computer mouse. That's critical. That's critical. Let's put it like an 80 on that bad boy. What I want to do is I want to try to use as much props as I can. So when I do a big clean out, it doesn't really get rid of any props that I could have used that I liked. So this is another one that we can put here. What I want to do, keep it consistent. What's that? That's on the edge of the second one. And it's this high. The edge of the second one, which can't be done, so about the center, and then beautiful. Alright. OCD thing there. Yep. Oh, his name is Thomas Anderson. The Matrix was the maddest movies, man, I'm telling you. Like, they were the best movies. Like, all of them too, I reckon. I just like the whole concept of it. Alright, here we go. We've got a gratifying letter. We might have a big wall of fame over here. We got fucking, what's his name? We got the guy from the Matrix. Who we got now? Chicago Police Department. Fuck that off. Put a 90 on that bad boy. What's this? An attendance recognition award. The police officer Glenn M. Polanek. That'll work. Running out of room on the table. This would work. We'll just whack that there. I mean, can you have a filing cabinet without one of these on it? I don't know. Oh, we've got another gratifying letter. Oh, that goes on the... I bet you it's the same thing. Military Department Award. Police Officer Rockwell R. Del Mundo. No, we don't want to use that. We've got notes and stuff like that. We've got a pack of cigarettes. Nice. Let's whack one of those there. A notebook as well. That's just too big for some reason. Newspaper. Oh, very nice. I've got folders. Okay. So this is the type of objects I'm going to be using around the office. I mean, I want to have all these different types of knickknacks. Like that. Soap. Arthur Bishop. If that said Arthur Morgan, I would have lost it. Chicago State Prison. Oh, very nice. Why don't we call it Chicago State Prison? I feel that needs to go somewhere. Where are we going to put that? But now it's going on the Wall of Fame. A sheriff badge. A sharpener. Definitely need one of those bad boys. Red cup. Ew. Alright, that's probably all we can use really. We've got pencils. That's a huge pen. Or is it? I mean, do we need pens? No. I need a keyboard, that's what I need. Alright, so that's practically what we're going to. So now I need to do some different variations. We can probably do a different computer screen. Computer monitor 1. We'll just do different variations of that. I guess what we could do is change that texture so it's a different type of thing. Okay. Keyboard wire, no. Alright. Did someone else comment? What would be super cool if the fire extinguisher could be used as a distraction, like throwing it and having a blast out a cloud to blind the police? I mean, potentially. But that would require like a fully rebuilt melee system, or like with some sort of melee weapon system to be able to do that. Shout out to the 3 watching. Alright, so how's this going to look? Do you reckon we just run some couple of desks down the middle? Or along the sides? I feel like we can find something else here. So what's this environment? Okay. Oh, this will actually look dope here. Oh man, that's gonna look sick. This is what you'd find in the offices, because you can't have these, like, you can't have inmates getting access to this shit. They'll be ripping shit off this, like, uh, okay. Why is that way too high? Oh yeah, that'll look sick actually. We're just gonna do one here. It's not it's not gonna make logical sense. I'm gonna put these down the middle actually, I reckon. And put a couple. Because these are the sprinklers, the fire sprinklers, like. Like this, watch. Okay. We're looking more and more officey. There's our office chair. A pillow. Oh, I can use a couple of those. Not one of those. Probably like one of these here. It's all about detail. That's the main thing. That looks ridiculous, actually. All right. A big desk. Oh, no. Oh, we probably could have that in the middle of the room. That's a maybe, that one. Environment, props, streets. Oh, mad. Oh, the Department of Justice sign. That's pretty sick. That's got to go somewhere. That's got to go somewhere. Like right here. Right there, bang. Bang. Very nice. Very nice. Department of Justice. Beautiful. We're getting there. Alright. So now that's pretty much all the anything we could use. Armory. Oh, I mean, do we need to have a shield here? Is the shield too much? uh, where's the armory? Like, the armory blueprint. Why you do not use grid snap? I like the grid snap. Yeah, I do in certain situations. Yeah, the grid snap would have worked when I was placing the pipes. It would have worked better. That's right. Uh, I just, I've got me certain ways of doing things. Alright, how many desks we're gonna? Alright, I reckon we have 1, 2, 3, 4 desks. Because you're going to be able to run up to this desk. It's going to be it's going to be highlighted like interactable, and then you're going to be able to like search the desk. Like you're pretty much going to be searching these desks, and you'll be able to get random items that way. Where's these filing cabinets going to go? But down here. What type of thing we're looking at here? Oh wait. Gonna feel this corner out a bit. We've got heaps of different other props from the other police asset. So we'll have a quick look at that stuff. Let's have a quick look at it. Better looking seats, man. Man, that's high quality stuff. Yeah, look at this dodgy thing, man. Alright, we've got banners. Oh, this is something we need. Oh, wow. What happened there? Banner. We need the American flag, man. America. Alright. There's that. Water bottles. A lot of boxes. Sheriff caps, different types of seats. We can probably use a couple of these to place down. We've got clocks. Maybe these desks are going to be better. No, that's shit. We'll see what type of blueprints we've got here. We've got different filing cabinets as well. A lot of different office stuff here. Oh, we've got a laptop. Very nice. Yeah, I feel there's going to be mad blueprints in here. Oh, racking. Very nice. Bins and stuff. Beautiful. What have we got here? What? B clock. What's this? You can literally make it to whatever time you want. That's mad. We've got more filing cabinets. We've got a fan. And also a water cooler, which is a must for an office, which we'll probably put over here. What's up with this thing, man? There's water in it? Oh, that's what we got so far. Fire safety. Oh yeah, there's a thing I can put in there. There really isn't much. I mean, maybe some more filing cabinets. I feel they're massive now. Oh no. Alright. What we're gonna do, we're gonna have 4 desks. But there's gonna be empty space over here. Just gotta have stuff, you know what I mean? Like, oh man, there's a battery. There's a prop if we need a battery prop anyway, like. Yeah, no, we won't go there. I think that's what we've got. That's all I'm gonna use. To somehow fill out this office like this. How long are we going for? 58 minutes, not bad. I'm an indie game developer from Ukraine. I have one released game on Steam and I'm developing the next game. I use Unreal Engine. Nice. Put a link in, post a link to the to your Steam page. I'll go check it out. Shout out to the free watching. Alright. So I think we've got enough objects to make it look decent. That's alright. No. Let's grab it, anything I can really, because I want to have as $1. Tomorrow at 7:30, there's blood on it and everything. What the hell? Okay. We've got our donuts. Alright, this is what I was looking for here. Is that the JFK assassination? Surely. These weren't the ones this is the one that I'm looking for. Couple of these. Deros. What's this 810 degrees? There was much more things that go on there. Ah, this is a critical one. Got no room to put it. Let's just get rid of this over here. Ah, this is transmitter. Ah, this is the bin I wanted. I think I'm satisfied with that's all the objects that we can use. I'm sure there was. There we go. Is that what? A welcome carpet. Welcome to the police. Alright. I feel that's us. Oh, that's right. This needs to be. The hour hand. Make it 5. No, it'd be like this actually. $5.55. Alright, beautiful. There's that. Alright, I think that's probably what I'm gonna do. So what I'm gonna have to do, maybe this can be just one section, but I'm gonna have to like make different variations of this, turn them into blueprints probably, or packed level actors, and then I can do different variations of them. You know, like there's one variation. And that's probably... So there's one variation of the desk. Then I just make 4 different variations of that. With different things on them, obviously. Different screen as well. Probably change the donuts to something else. But that's the idea, guys. These shells can go somewhere. I don't know, maybe up the back there. Something needs to go in the corner here. Maybe I can find a lounge or something. But that's the idea for the office. We've been going for an hour and 9 minutes. Should I continue? What do you reckon, guys? Should I continue? Shout out to the 4 watching. But this is just going to be the office area for the guards. Because they might even spawn in here. You spawn at a desk and maybe you get allocated a desk. But then I'd have to make 24 desks. Just in case it's 24 guards. Well, I don't know. How many players do you reckon I should add? I'm thinking 24 players, but I'm thinking 20 is a more realistic way to do it because it needs to be listen servers. I believe that this game's going to run pretty well with just being blueprints, and it needs to be listen servers because we can't guarantee, like we're going to need to ask for a little bit of funding, like when the game's finished, and we need to register the game. We need to register, a studio to release the game and stuff like that. It'll be free to play. Potentially some microtransactions, but I really don't want to worry about trying to get any sort of income. The whole purpose of me making this game is for me to learn how to make a complete game, because that's what I'm interested in, making a game, not necessarily learning certain things about game development. I like that, but what I want to do is I actually want to make a game. So what I want to get out of this is just to make a game that's fun to play, that's updated and optimized as much as I can. And then potentially we could potentially make a version 2 of the game, and then maybe ask for more funding to be able to, just in case we have a team or something. But I don't want to make any money from this game. I just we're just going to ask for a little bit of funding to be able to pay for the cost for registering the company, registering the game, and doing, dotting all my I's and crossing all my T's to make sure we can release it properly. You know what I mean? But I won't be even thinking about asking for funding until the game's completely 90% done and already in early access where you can play it. But yeah. So that's probably where, because this is going to be a nightmare just creating different variations of this. Is going to take probably half an hour of me doing different variations of this just to get 4 different versions of that. And then I can go, 1, 2, 3, 4 desks. We can have 4 desks. Probably a couple things in this corner. Maybe something here. Maybe that can go here. What I want to do is maybe find a lounge. Put a lounge over here or something. And I think that will be us. This is probably I don't know, the evidence desk. But that's probably what I'm thinking. And then probably just leaving that there like that. Probably not using that because that's going to be useless. We can probably have these here like this. You know what I mean? I want to leave that shield there, just so they can grab a shield, and even though it says police, but what can we do? We're using police assets, police station assets. We'll put this in the corner and we'll throw some boxes on it or something. Yeah, that's the idea. So that's all it's going to be. It's just going to be one, two. I just might as well do this off stream instead of doing it now, just because I want to keep these sort of digestible, these videos, because a lot of people watch them afterwards, after the fact. But yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to do 4 desks. We're going to whack this thing, probably put some stuff on there, some stuff on there. Whack this desk over here. This can be the evidence box desk. Then I might whack a few more props in and we're done. Bang. There's the office done. And then we actually have a restricted side of the prison to work with. So before, if you only seen just a couple streams ago, it was blocked off here and blocked off here. None of this was made. So we've made all this. This is just me doing like an end cap because we can extend out that way. There's more room to put more rooms here as well. But that's the idea, and we've got our little floor in the system where you can get through the maintenance into the office area and then walk straight through the office door like it's nothing. Is this an office door? Yes, it is. Beautiful. Alright. So that's probably where I'm going to leave this stream, guys. So I don't know when the next stream's going to be, what I'm going to be working on, but once I finish this, it will be pretty much this side done, or the mapping for now done. And then we can potentially start working on probably the crafting system and that, maybe doing some coding in the next stream. But that's probably where I'm going to leave this stream, guys. If you got any questions, jump in the comments now and ask. But if you're new to this game, oh sorry, Game Xeon Studio says, hello bro, you didn't reply. I asked, can I join the development of the game? I did. I replied on the Discord, and I've already replied to your inbox, so go check your inbox. But yeah, sorry, I didn't see that Game Xeon Studio. I didn't see your comments there. But that's probably where I'm going to leave your stream. We're going for an hour and 16 minutes. But so yeah, that's pretty much what the office is going to look like. And I'm just going to quickly finish it off because, you know, creating these, I'm just going to have to like literally place all this stuff down 4 different times. Or maybe I can turn this into a packed actor blueprint. Maybe I can change those into different things. You know, just change that. No, I'm just going to make 4 different variations of the desk. And this is going to be highlighted where you're actually able to loot desks and stuff. So there's going to be 4 desks. We're going to put that somewhere. Might wrap a few more things in, and that's our office. I think that looks pretty good for our office. We've got the American flag. We've got the Department of Justice. We've got our little cork board, which is a must. And that's probably where I'm going to leave. And I'll probably leave the flooring the way it is too. But that's probably where I'm going to leave this stream, guys. And like I said, I'm not sure when the next stream is going to be. Maybe tomorrow or the next day, or potentially, you know, a day or so after that. But it really depends on what I'm going to work on coding wise. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.